Hello. I'm going to do a reading today for Virgo for the month of November. Very important time of year for everybody. We're getting ready for winter. There's a lot of internal change maybe that needs to happen within ourselves because the new moon in Scorpio is coming right up on Tuesday, and it's going to be with us for, a lot of the month of November. And Scorpio is about transformation and embracing transformation. And for you Virgos, I think, being that earthly sign, transformation can be difficult, right? We tend to be a little stubborn, us earth signs, but Virgos are lucky. They represent the end of fall, right? So they're a mutable sign. So change isn't necessarily hard for Virgos. They're definitely the most adaptable to change out of all the earth signs. However, if we're out of alignment with ourselves and we're in this fear-based system of thoughts, anyone's going to get lost inside your brain. So you really, Virgo, embracing change this time of year is very helpful. So I had some cards that wanted to come flying out, but I'm not going to take those quite yet. So what I'm going to do is a pyramid. A pyramid that represents the month of November. 4 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards, 1 card. Let's just see the energy that you're coming into the month with and how you're going to move through the month. Not necessarily week by week, but just kind of generally how you could naturally flow through the month. All right, Virgo, month of November. Here we go. Oh, there's 1. There's 2, 3. That's good. 4 for the bottom. So we start off with the Queen of Cups, and then we have the 4 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very nice, Virgo. So you're starting the month in a very intuitive place. The Queen of Cups, this is water of water. It's Cancer's card. It's being immersed in your emotions and feeling all of your emotions. I think of, the astrological sign for Cancer is the crab with and the sign is of the 2 crab arms. At least that's what I think of. And I think about how sometimes emotions can be confusing, and the only way you can navigate your emotions is with your intuition. And this is the card of intuition, the Queen of Cups. It's followed by the 4 of Wands, which is traditionally the happy home card. It's about stability. It's about passing through the gates here, the gates of marriage. It can be about companionship. So that's very nice energy. You also have the 4 of Swords, which is about healing. It's about healing from either the words of others or the words of yourself, negative self-talk, or taking the things that people say too personally, or being around negative energy that you need to heal from. And that's what the 4 of Swords represents. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn's card. It's, very steady energy. It's the beginning of winter, Capricorn. And I really think about steadiness with the Queen of Pentacles, knowing where you are, knowing where you're going, but not focusing on where you're going because you're just trusting. You're just trusting in the universe. And that's really nice energy for you, Virgo. I'm not quite getting a full story here yet, so I'm going to pick a few more cards. Let's build up the rest of this pyramid, shall we? So above the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Wands, we have the Sun. It's very, very nice. And above the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, we have the Justice card. So now we're getting some of the major arcanas in here. And then finally, at the very end of this row, we have the 2 of Wands. All right, I'm going to keep going up. So above the Sun and Justice, we have the 4 of Cups. So now this is the third 4. And we have the Tower. All right. All right. And then at the very top of the pyramid, we have the Six of Pentacles. So where you're headed, it looks like either you are headed this way or you want to head this way, is you want to be in a place where you can give and receive in a very happy way, right? In a way that makes you happy. And it looks like you're entering this month, Virgo, with definitely like some intuitive energy, some happy energy. You're happy where you are. You're taking time. You're healing. You're healing, Virgo, and you're very content. You're very content. Now we go the next row up, and next to the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands is the Sun card, and the Sun card represents like clarity, and you can see it's coming above the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups, and there's a lot of yellow associated with both of these cards. And that means to me that there's a lot of clarity in where you trust your intuition, right? And that's a big thing because not all of us can. And wow. And it just seems to me like you're just very happy. I'm just getting happy energy because you're also the next to the Sun and kind of above these two fours is the Justice card. And with the Justice, Justice is like the cause and effect card, karma, like you put out what you get in. It's about balance. And it might be about finding balance in your relationship, time to heal, time to celebrate. Like there's a time for all of that. So I'm kind of getting that here. Because then above the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, you have this Two of Wands. And the twos are about duality. And you can see that this guy, like he's looking at the world, he's ready for an adventure, right? And, you know, he's really staring at that one wand. He's not looking at the wand behind him, right? And I think it's very important to recognize within this card that there's two sides to every issue, at least, right? And if you're only looking at one of the issues, one of the concerns, one part of an idea, that may not be very good because you're going to need more than just what this wand has for you. And I say that because right above the Justice card and the Two of Wands is the Tower. The Tower is something unexpected, or something, it can be expected if it's something that we do ourselves, right? But it's a big change. It's a ba-boom, a moment of clarity, for instance. I think a lot about, sometimes we need to make a change, and we know we need to make a change, but we don't make the change until the universe says, hey, bam, now you're going to do it. We're going to make it inevitable that you do this because this is what's meant to happen. It can also come internally. We can force things to change. I'm not entirely sure if this is you or an outside force, but there's definitely like the potential for a lot of big change here as the month goes on. A lot of big change. You have your third four here too, next to the Tower, which is the Four of Cups. Now, I think that this cup coming out of the cloud here, this is something you've manifested, but you're not looking at it. And it's next to the Tower, so it makes me think that if you don't look at this cup, right, you don't look at this gift that the universe is giving you that you manifested yourself, then you're going to have a Tower moment. I almost threw that card across the room. Or you're going to have a Tower moment. And you kind of you don't want to avoid the Tower moments. The Tower moments are inevitable. But if you can have control over it and not let it happen spontaneously, but have your hand on the wheel, if you will, it's going to flow a little bit better. And it sounds like, I It's under the Queen of Pentacles here. It's under the Two of Wands. So it's almost, I'm feeling like you might be driving this. You'll see in both of these cards that this guy is looking, both of these cards, like the Queen is looking at her pentacle and this guy is looking at either his wand or the globe. Like he's not focused on anything else, and she's not focused on anything else either. And so I really want to hope that you're driving, but I just don't think you are. I don't think you have your eyes on the prize. You're not, you might be driving, but you don't know where you're going. I'm getting this air of like mystery a little bit, because you really want, you're headed towards this, which is the Six of Pentacles, right? It's the ebb and flow of money. It's happiness. Either this is what you want or this is where you're headed. And it sounds like there's going to have to be a big eruption, either internally or externally, for this all to happen. Now I want to get some clarification here. I have this After Tarot deck. Now before I clarify, I will say I have all of the decks that I'm using are going to be in the description of the video with links. I hope we'll try to get the links working if you want to purchase them yourself. Also, like, please like subscribe if you want to be informed of new content that comes out, and please like if you want to support me. It's one of the ways that you can support the channel, so I really appreciate that. I'm also going to start. I'm trying to start a donation page so that I can make money off doing this, or at least be supported doing this. It's a dream of mine to make this a reality, and I'm going to do it, whether I get paid for it or not. So it would be nice for the universe to support me and for you guys to support me too. So I'm asking for small favors here. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Bunch of cards want to come out. I'm going to throw those back in. Way too many. So Virgo, what do we have here? Like, you're trying to use your intuition with this Queen of Cups. You're very clear. You obviously have like some stability here with the Four of Wands. Stability in a relationship. You have, you have a home that you live in, that you own. You have, it sounds like you have a community of people here, or a possible community available to you. So let's see, what do we have here surrounding the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Sun? What can you give me here? All right. So we have another Four of Cups. Yeah, like I said, like you are using your intuition. You've definitely, you've manifested something here. It's coming to you, but you're not seeing it. You don't have the clarity yet. You just don't have the clarity. And that's a tough place to be. It's a very tough place to be. You can see even in this Four of, this is the After Tarot. So in this Four of Cups, the guy even took the cup and then pours it out. So you might experience that, unfortunately. But it's next to the Justice card. So whatever decision you make, it's karmically meant to happen, because you're headed towards a place of balance. So whatever's happening for you, whatever you've manifested, whatever you've decided that you are not going to go forward with this, it looks like. And that's okay. That's okay. That happens. So let's get another card here for the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and Justice. I'm just kind of curious, like, I mean, you're looking to heal here. I just need more information, I think. Okay. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about moving on from some emotional pain, something that caused you a lot of deep pain. And interesting. And I'm wondering if it's this idea that you've manifested, this thing that makes you, I'm not sure if it's making you happy. I'm kind of getting that it's not making you happy. Whatever you've manifested, I'm struggling with this, because the Eight of Cups, it's like, it's a good sign. It means that you recognize that your emotions are slightly out of whack, and you need to adjust. And a way to adjust is to make a change, and sometimes to move out of a situation that's causing you pain. So that, because you're needing to heal a little bit here. Now, what's between the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands over in this right quadrant here? So now you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is about defending and protecting an idea that you have. But it also can be, this is the After Tarot, and so this looks almost like, they're supposed to be play fighting, but this maybe looks like it's getting a little too serious, you know? Like, this guy's expression is very, you know, he's out to hurt someone, it almost looks like. And like slap that guy over the head with his wand. And, you know, there's no need for violence here, people. And I think instead of resorting to this, you just need to move on, is what I'm getting. Accept this Eight of Cups energy and not the Seven of Wands energy. Because I feel like if you continue with this Seven of Wands energy, the Tower is going to be out of your control. And like I said, if we can harness the change ourselves, the universe won't have to come in and be like, bam. So you might need to stop it with the Seven of Wands energy. I'm really getting that that's kind of like toxic a little bit to you, or a lot. Okay, I need some more cards here. You're trying to find some clarity here because you're afraid of this Tower moment happening. But you know there's a cause and effect of everything, right? So, oh boy, Virgo. All right, so Sun, Four of Cups, Justice. What do we got going on here? The Five of Cups. Virgo. So you're still struggling here. This is needing, okay, so this is, okay, look at this card. So there's a guy turning his back. He's looking at all the cups spilt. A friend of his is drowning behind him because he's just aloof. He's feeling his pain, right? He's not moving on. And if he just looked around, he'd like he can help his friend and they can go across that bridge together to that beautiful house. Because there's no reason to be in pain. You're doing this yourself. Interesting. This is the first card that I was feeling like you're in a little bit of pain down here with the Four of Swords, but it felt more like you recognize that there's some healing that needs to happen, and you're resisting it. What's next to this Five of Cups associated with the Tower, Justice, and Two of Wands? Because I think like you might just not have your eye on the ball here. I'm a little worried about it, Virgo. I'm a little worried. The King of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is air of earth. It's about clarity. It's about you've ground something into reality, right? And you're very clear-headed. You know what you're doing. You know where you are. You're stable. And that's really nice energy. And this might be the energy that you need to embrace here, Virgo, because it's peering above the Tower. And I think what this is telling me is you have to just embrace the change. Don't worry, because it's going to happen anyway, right? I really need to see what's at the top here. What's going on with the Six of Pentacles? The Star. This is Aquarius' card. It's about wishes coming true. It's about the blending of different parts of yourself. It's really about wishes. I can't stop looking at this card because I'm really drawn to the position it's in with the Six of Pentacles. Because I'm feeling like this is where you want to go, and you feel like this is, like you've wished this to happen, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like actually there's some positivity here. I was really struggling with the beginning of your reading here with a lot of this kind of like on the surface, there's a lot of good energy, but in the depths of your mind, there's some challenging things. But you're trusting. You are trusting. And you're trusting that the right thing is going to happen for you. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on here, Virgo. But it sounds like you need to trust a little bit. The Justice is right in the smack of the middle of the reading here. And whatever's in the middle is going to kind of dictate the rest of the cards. And it sounds like you've been good. Like, if you've been a bad person, you're only going to get bad things back, usually. It's really complicated, obviously, but I'm feeling like you feel like you've put a lot of good things out. You've put some good energy out. And although you expect some change, you feel like it's going to be in alignment with yourself. Because the star is kind of like, wishes are coming to you because you're in alignment with yourself and what you're doing. And you know that a big part of staying in alignment is supporting others by supporting yourself too, right? You support others you support others inherently, right? And you're able to find joy within yourself by helping others. And I think it's connected to your wishes here. Like, you feel like you're a good person, I'm getting, and you feel like you've given a lot, and I think you're expecting something back here. But there's a lot of challenging energies with these Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. And I think underneath the surface, you're a little worried, but you know that you're doing everything right. And so you know, even if there's going to be a big change, that things are going to work out okay. And so that's good. I mean, that's really good. I think I was a little worried about a lot of the challenges here for you. But I do think that moving forward, you are in alignment here. You have to trust the universe. You have to trust yourself that you're making the right decisions. And just keep going forward, right? There's nothing else you can do. Just keep moving forward. Stop. Don't look at the past, right? Move forward. I want to pick one more animal spirit card for you. And I'm just going to hit this button on my phone because I can't. There we go. Hi. I couldn't see myself. It's kind of nice when I can see myself so I can tell if I'm in the right angle of the camera here. So I want to, a bunch of cards want to come out. I'm going to do one quick shuffle here, guys. So for the month of November, what's kind of the animal spirit energy that is going to be helpful for Virgo in the month of November? The Lamb. I love the Lamb. The Lamb is about, I think about innocence. So this is an earth card, and it's about kind of like, it's about trusting that the universe has your back and that the right things are going to happen, right? Because the Lamb, the mother is needed, right? A mother is needed to take care of the lamb. The lamb can't live by itself, right? And we as humans can't live, we can't live on our own. We live in a collective of people, right? We live in a universe filled with people and other creatures, right? And I think embracing our innocence, being, like, I think when we're in that innocent place, that place of innocence, we're not judging others, right? We're very pure. We're not, it's like childlike energy, right? Where you accept everything that comes to you. You don't necessarily challenge things. You just let things happen. And I think I've said this through the reading. I think you just need to let things happen. All right. Thank you, Virgo. I hope you're having a good month. I will talk to you soon. And enjoy Scorpio season. Lots of change. Embrace the change. Embrace the change. Embrace your innocence. We love you. Bye, Virgo.